This episode basically about the looting slash rioting, the rebelling, whatever y'all want to call it, all that shit that took place in some call honor of George Floyd. We basically had the conversation about it, but we kept it Philly. We didn't want to go. We know it was a worldwide thing, but we kept it Philly based, what we could relate to. So I got my man Shaq on here. He like heavy Black Power advocate guy, and I got my man Bully on here. He was wrecking shit. He was out there in them trenches, and he really was in them riots and in them stores too. So you gonna see it from both sides on here. I didn't really have too much to say. I just wanted to know their point of view on the situation, and I know y'all get tired of hearing me talk anyway. So just enjoy this episode, man, and more ratchet shit to come. Thank you. Alright, welcome back to Let's Keep It 100 podcast. I got my guy Bully on here because he terrorizing shit with them riots and looting,
you know what I'm saying?
And rebelling, whatever y'all want to fucking call it.
King Loot LLC.
I got my guy Shaq. This nigga been here like 10 times. We never got to put the footage out, but shout out to him. He always come back and show us love.
For sure.
Alright. So we get right into it. We talking about all the looting that was going on in Philly. We gonna really focus on Philly, even though this shit like worldwide. But a lot of people say Philly went too far. And I want to get y'all stance on that, because my man was in them trenches, you feel me? My man was terrorizing shit out there. Don't give a fuck. So go ahead, bro. Give your stance on that shit.
I mean, my stance on it is like, for the main thing I really want to say, it's three types of looters. It's motherfuckers. I'm cussing.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers. I ain't know it's motherfuckers who needed to be out there to loot. It's motherfuckers who wanted to come up, and it's niggas who just wanted to just destroy shit for real. Mm-hmm. So we're not even gonna sit here and trip on that. Like, but it was a whole, like, that shit had to be done at the end of the day, because in my eyes, violence begets violence. All these peaceful protests, all that cool shit, it's not gonna fucking work. At the end of the day, we had to see a nigga get a fucking knee put in his neck for 10 minutes. We had to see that shit for us to really sit here and make it stand. And at the end of the day, nigga, looting been around. You gotta think about it. What was it? June? Matter of fact, it was just the anniversary. May 31st to June 1st. It was the 99th year anniversary of the Tulsa Massacre. They looted, killed.
But they killed motherfuckers.
150 to 200 African Americans. And before that, it was even bigger, 1866.
So you feel like you had to do that shit. You had to go out there.
I had to. For about the first day, I was pissed. I'm gonna keep it being. That's why I really destroyed shit. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. The second day, no, everybody was getting shit. I ain't gonna lie, I needed parts. I'll be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie about it. Like,
go ahead, bro. What's your stance on it?
I feel like, looting is necessary. Rioting is the voice that I heard, but rioting isn't the voice of stupidity. So with that being said, yeah, we can loot, we can do that, but loot with a goal. Loot with, why are we looting in the first place? When those other movements looted, they were going back to loot the racist store in their neighborhoods, the different companies. Like, if we'd have actually had a plan, like, yeah, H&M called us fucking monkeys, tear these shit down. Yeah, My thing is just like the frivolous, just bullshit of it, and then the people that could care fucking less. I don't know why black people act like we can't hold each other accountable. It's people that don't mean us no fucking good, but could give two shits about George Floyd, considering the fact half these motherfuckers don't even know his name. So you're sitting here basically convoluting our entire movement and making us look stupid as fuck because you're sitting here, yo, R.I.P. George Foreman, R.I.P. And niggas like fucking Boosie, who thinks he's the voice of the black people, which gets on my fucking nerves, had the nerve to fucking write R.I.P. Glenn Floyd. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not against looting. I'm just, and then I'm sick of, in another sense, yeah, we're tired, yeah, we're fed up. We've been fucking fed up since we came over on the boat on 1865. Like, there's nothing different. Like, and my thing is, everybody got these balls all of a sudden to protest. Where was all these balls when the cops are fucking us up? Like, don't throw a brick through that store, throw a brick at that fucking cop since you're so adamant about the movement. Like, that's all I, like, I'm not about being reactionary, I'm about being proactive. If we don't fuck these cops up, if we show that we're not a people to be played with, none of this would have needed to happen. That's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel.
At the end of the day, bro, it's like, motherfuckers just fed up. So when you back, shut that window for me, bro. I got it. Some niggas be drunk with bikes and shit.
we stole
The top joints.
And my I just get loud. I ain't mad at nobody.
Watching it.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, bro, when you back somebody in a corner and they feel like they don't have nothing else to do, you never know how a motherfucker gonna react. And I feel like it's the system fault, bro. It's your fault that this shit happened.
Of course.
I don't blame the people, I blame the leaders. Man, nobody don't know what to do, so we just gonna tear some shit up. Fuck it. Let's see what y'all do to that. And at the end of the day, ain't nothing gonna change till somebody die.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers start killing cops and doing just reckless shit like that. Then you gonna get some change. White motherfuckers change shit because they killed motherfuckers.
Exactly.
It's the only way.
And my thing is, why the fuck George Zimmerman is walking around clean, ain't been touched. All them fucking Zoes in Miami, all that. None of y'all touch nobody. Like that's what I'm saying. Everybody's off this move out shit. They give it up. And I'm not the streets. I'm not the most street nigga over. What I'm saying is, niggas talk. That's my problem. We talk all this. We move out. We give it up. We talk. We this. We that. But y'all not doing shit. You people that honestly think that the white man gave a fuck that you kicked in the door to a sneaker villa is fucking delusional. Like for real.
That's what I'm saying. But even with that shit, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, for real, the main motherfuckers who really was like, who I felt like really meant something when they was looting was the first day downtown.
Exactly.
They was the real, cause like for real, I walked the fuck from Spring Garden all the way down there, cause I cried over this man.
Yeah.
No, you realize that could have been
I'm
you.
getting old, bro. I got a daughter, bro. I'm getting old. At the end of the day, for real, if you really gotta look at statistics. Cops aren't scared of teenagers. Once you turn 18 and up, that's when they reach for their gap.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They could beat the shit out of a teenager, you feel me? I got beat the shit. Bro, when I was a young boy in high school, nigga, a cop fucking put me in handcuffs, lift me up, and drop me on my fucking head. My head was like this for 2 weeks, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Officer fucking Reed. Yo, you know who you are, 35th District, little bitch. But fucking nigga, like, my head was like this, bro. It was bending off me in school. Like, the fuck, bro, that shit was nutty as shit, bro. I didn't even do nothing. I was watching the fight.
Like and my thing is, I'm not against looting. I think that's where everything I misconstrued. I was never against looting. My thing was, like you said, the first day that was just social unrest. You know what I mean? But what like bothered me was the people that was in I don't care what nobody say. 95% of the fucking Philly scoop hall comments have the IQ of a fucking bent paperclip. Like those people are just out of here. But
I agree with you a lot.
the mother
read comments.
because I'm a social figure, game. You know me, I thrive off that shit.
I'm newsy.
But I'm saying like they just get on my nerves when like you saw them people like they didn't give a damn about George Floyd, they didn't give a damn about what we were doing. They just was, yo, what stores we hitting? That's what I have a fucking problem with.
So you gotta think about that though, bro. You gotta think about that though, bro. Like that's even it. That's it right there. The people that was out there, see, that's the thing. The shit that had me fucked up was the spectators.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sit here and call nobody dirty. Don't sit here and say something about somebody. You don't know what the fuck that person's going through. At the end of the day, this stimulus check only went to 25% of the African American community. That's in this country. You feel me? I did. Only certain few did. I never got that shit. You feel me? The thing is, even that, bro, was $1,200, bro. That's $40 a day, bro. Trump tricked the shit out of y'all. Like y'all was some cheap tricks. Like he just fucking all right, take this for your month's work. Like come on, y'all only got one. At the end of the day, it's motherfuckers for this 4 months who lost their job, who fucking was starving. Nigga, 17.9% of low income jobs are black people. That's African American.
Yeah.
That's 17.9%. You feel me? So it's like you really gotta think about it. The motherfuckers who lost their jobs, niggas who never had a job, niggas who was like who gotta really feed their kids, really gotta feed themselves. Like nigga, they had to do that.
But that's cool. So do that and be real with yourself about that. Don't do that in the name of a movement and then convolute the message. Like that's nutty. That's real nutty. And then my thing is, I don't understand why it was because I was getting all types of hate in my fucking deal. You fucking sell out. You this shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, hey,
house nigga.
I'm like, first of all, and not to be funny enough, I'm like, nigga, have you ever heard the phrase, I wrote the book on this shit? Don't fucking play with me. Like, I got a whole book educating our people. Like, I don't play that. Like, my revolution is intelligence. Like, I'll fight with my fucking brain because that's what
the white man do.
Exactly. Like, so the war is about being strategic. It's not about working off of emotion.
Mine is just showing your hands to the shit.
Exactly. Like, that's just, I mean, and then we're not even gonna talk about the fact of damn sure not all the looters were black people. Them white people incited a lot of the bullshit, and they did it. Some of them thought that they were helping out. Some of them were just there to be fucking thrill seekers. Some of them was, we ain't gonna get into the conspiracy of like the plants and the.
I feel like someone's playing out there. I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm good with white people. You know, we went to PET. I'm good with white people.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around, yo.
I know how to turn them the fuck up. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was spicing shit. Break that shit. That was me. Yeah, like, but it was a lot of these motherfuckers who was already ready. Like, it was just like this was in their membrane all day. Like,
but my thing is, don't think that they're fighting for us because them motherfuckers will flip shit over if their favorite team wins the fucking Super Bowl. So I took that shit with a grain of salt. Like, my thing is, don't think you're a quote unquote ally because you came down and sat with me.
So what do you want from the white people? Because one time when they trying to help, it's not.
No, this is the thing.
What do you want?
This is my thing. Yeah, it's cool. It's all the standing solidarity, all that cool. But if you come down here and do that, but then you go back to your space of privilege and lay down your head at night, oh, I did my good deed for black people for the day. You didn't do shit for me. In your communities, you need to be pushing for me in spaces that I necessarily may not have access to. You have friends whose dads is city council and fucking cops and fucking work with the mayor and part of the head of this union and all that. You should be, educate, and then even educate the young boy, like how we take our young boys under our wing. I wouldn't have a problem with white dudes taking young white kids under their wing and teaching them how not to be racist and get me like that. So what if you not an ally that don't stand with
me? Do we do that? Do we do that for people who have less resources?
I do. I help
black people
all
don't.
the time.
Most motherfuckers only see what they can see, so if it's not affecting them, they really don't give a fuck.
And that's another problem.
About the black people moving colonies, like for real. If you ain't from my block, I ain't about to sit here and look out for you. That's how it always. That's what every neighbor.
And that's a problem for real.
That is a problem because at the end of the day, for real, this generation we're millennials.
Yeah.
The old heads before us, for real, I'm not saying all of them because I actually did have a thorough old head. A lot of them motherfuckers are some fucking haters. I swear to God, they're gonna hate and nobody really had nobody to raise us. And for real. I ain't got no young boys. Like I can't fathom it. Like I don't have the patience to sit here and like, listen, man, you gotta do. I can't.
And then I can honestly say like,
back, I get mad. Like come on.
And then I can honestly say like, as far as like certain things that I was afforded in my upbringing, like there is privilege in the black, but I've never looked down on my other black people. None of that. I bring up everybody, and I'm cool. I'll be cool with anybody. I'm just trying to see all my people win, and. The mentor shit I had growing up really instilled that in me to lend a hand. You always gotta reach back to all your folks. I don't care if you from the poorest areas or the richest. Like we all in this together because when we get up in the morning, we still thugs and niggas to them. It don't matter if you got fucking a doctorate from Harvard.
You still a nigga in the
right.
That's a fact.
So look. So I want to get into this because this is what a lot of people was arguing about on the gram and had a problem with. Why was people fucking up the black owned businesses? Like my old head stood in front of his barbershop like it ain't shit in here, y'all niggas ain't coming to fucking. But should the black businesses have been casualties of war and like should motherfuckers skip over?
Because the subway around my way went untouched. So if y'all can leave a fucking subway alone, y'all could left a black business.
Bro, that shit nasty.
I know I'm true, but I'm just saying like in theory.
I would skip that shit.
I'm saying in theory. But I feel like but then what's funny and people can we speak freely here?
Yeah.
My thing about the whole culture surrounding the black business conversation, it's a slippery slope with that because black owned business, but if that black owner is only contributing to the capitalist society anyway, you're really not supporting black business. You're just basically paying them as a middleman. Like for real. If all their vendors are fucking bitches from China, if all the thing about those other nationalities, why they work so because the Asian community, their food vendors are Asian food vendors. The Italians call the other Italians to bring shit, but black people, we're not using that same network system in business, and we don't have the resources to do that. So I'm not going to fault us for that. But what I'm saying is, if you saying support a black business and all this chick gonna do is go buy 1 million Louis bags anyway and some Chanel, what blackness did you just support besides putting money in her pocket? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
It sounded personal. But what I
that was real personal.
My thing, why I feel bad about it is because for real, if you really look at a black business, bro, we don't have the same opportunities as white businesses. At the end of the day, if a black business falls, that shit damn near ain't coming. That for real, that shit ain't coming back.
Absolutely.
So with all the little fucking up black businesses and shit like that shit was nutty.
It was nutty. It absolutely was.
Because nigga, for real, I was watching niggas. What the fuck are you even doing that for? Like,
especially the black businesses.
Even on my block on 22nd, we would stop. Yo, get the fuck out.
Especially the black businesses that you know for a fact the owners look out for people and shit. That was like that's
the thing. See, you say that. It was still motherfuckers from different hoods coming through doing what the fuck they want to do, you feel me? So the thing is with it, like, when it comes to these black businesses, why I really feel bad, and it's just the business aspect of it, because alright, y'all just got your whole store fucked up. The thing is, white people, everything's insured from the doorknob to the light bulb, you dig me? So it's like, and plus, they get start off grants and loans and shit like that. Black people, you know, we have to put all of our money into this shit.
And then my thing is the people that spoke out of turn just were so like heartless about it, like, oh, well, it's their fault for not having insurance. But insurance is so disproportionate, like for black business owners, they get on the runaround. Like that's really fucked up. Like it really is. It's really hard for a black business owner. So for people to say that, I think that was real disheartening. Like especially coming from other black people. Like I know y'all probably saw the comments like, "Well, fuck them anyway." Like no, that's not cool.
No, that's right. That was completely nutty for real. But the thing is, what fucked me up with the spectators, y'all fucked up our neighborhoods. Where did they fuck up a neighborhood at? They went to malls and destroyed malls. Where is your neighborhood fucked up at? And for real, when it comes to these other motherfucking looters, let's really get into that, because I like what you said earlier. I've been promoting to go to motherfucking Fishtown, these little white neighborhoods. I done got one of the niggas from the video that ripped the Black Lives Matter address. I only had, I got damn near 8,000 followers on the gram. 44 people like this post. Yeah, let's pull up on Fishtown. Only 5 motherfuckers was
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't.
All niggas is pussy.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I don't. Everybody talk a good game, but when they wouldn't, and that's why I posted. I was like, you wouldn't know a real fucking revolution. Like the revolutionaries that I studied and followed would not.
Because we too spoil you. Like a lot of motherfuckers, like I saw, like I get a lot of quotes and shit from movies. Like I saw Fast and the Furious. The dude, I think it was Fast 5, and the dude said your tactics are too harsh. Like the way you attack people, they going to rebel against you because you don't give them nothing. He said, like me, I give them a little bit of food, a little bit of water, so they get that little taste. He said they get that little taste of a good life. They don't want to lose that. For sure. Now, some motherfuckers living a pretty, you got shit going on. Yeah. Now, back in the day, what you talking about, motherfuckers was backs against the wall. We ain't got shit, so we gotta rebel. Nobody not really willing to risk their lives, bro. Nobody not really willing to die for a change. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ain't nobody. We program. White America done programmed us for decades and decades and decades. At the end of the day, niggas not gonna know how to fucking roll. For real, I'm surprised niggas even rioting and looted together. Like niggas was looking at they ops like in Walmart when they stealing. Fuck it, bro.
Alright, so look, do y'all got a problem with niggas going out there stealing?
It's a slippery slope. That's a loaded question.
It's simple. Do you got a problem with niggas stealing? Go ahead.
Is we talking
are we loot or just
stealing, nigga?
But like in what context?
Going to motherfucking in a liquor store and stealing 20 cases of Hennessy.
Boosting. Oh no problem with boosting.
Just taking that shit.
For real, nigga, them 3 days.
I'm telling you right now, bro. If I'm looting, I'm getting some.
That's what I'm not
just tearing. I'm not breaking the window and keeping it.
But you keeping it real. You would never sit there and say, "Yeah, and this for Trayvon Martin," while you fucking stealing.
Because
my thing is that's crazy. My thing is that's a slap in the face to that person.
That's crazy.
It's niggas that really did that. The young boy, first of all, he sounded like an idiot. He had a book bag full of fucking nut ass Vans. Like you wasted your life for them corny ass.
And that's the thing. Like,
told some R.I.P. George Freeman, niggas. What? Like you a fucking nut. Like I have and that's what I have a problem with. Like I do not have a problem with the looting and none of that. I have a problem with the people that take my fucking movement as a joke. Because there's some shit that I wake up and study, live and die for. Like I want the advancement of black people. Like. And for you to like just fuck that up, like that really bothers me. And I don't know why black people act like when you hold them accountable, you're just some type of sellout. No, I care about you because I hold you accountable. When I fuck up, I would hope that my folks would hold me to task and keep me on code and not have me out here looking like a dickhead. Like the fuck, like you see white people detach themselves from they white trash all the time, but it's us. We feel like we have to pacify and coddle dumb shit. Like no, even Marcus Garvey said, not all black people mean us good. Like. The fuck? I'm not about to hold. Like I'm willing to help anybody. I'm not about to hold nobody's hand when they gonna pull us down.
That's the second chapter of the 48 Laws of Power for real, bro. Like your enemy is more trusted than your friend.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact for real. I can't, nigga. You know how many friends I done had? So many friends, bro. I'm down to damn near a handful, bro. It's only a certain few people I be around, bro. That's it. It is what it is. That's just coming with older at a time. But how white people raised and how we are raised are two completely different things. See, the thing is, for real, as a whole, we really do rock with each other for real. But we also, like I said, the programming.
We let people tell us who we are and feed in the narratives all the time too, and that's the fucked up part. And that's why people like Trump can feel comfortable telling us, "What do you have to lose? You're unemployed. You're not educated. You're this. You're that." That's why niggas like Joe. That's why niggas like Joe Biden can get on TV and tell black people who like basically measure their scope of blackness. How the fuck you gonna tell me what's black and what's not? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. No, black people black people feed into the narratives that white people promote about us, and then we make them feel comfortable. Like, that shit irks me. That irks the shit out of me.
Alright, so do y'all think this shit accomplished anything?
In a sense. It makes
15%.
My thing is, it did what black people always shoot for, which is kind of in a different direction. We always want representation rather than shit set in stone. For real, that's literally we, and that's like a flaw within us that we need to fix too. We always rather it look like something than it actually be something. All this symbolism, like the Black Lives Matter, like mural on the floor down in Washington D.C. Yeah, that's cool, but where's the legislation? Like, where's the shit? Like, when other ethnic groups want something, they have legislation in place and they use their leverage. Us as black people, our only ace in the hole is our fucking spending power. We need to really withhold our money from these motherfuckers. That's the only thing they respect. Fucking desegregation wasn't a moral decision. No, these white people saw how hard we was fighting to be in their face, and they saw that we willing to spend their money with us. So okay, let them niggas in. And you know what happened? We was fighting so hard that we wanted to be in their face so bad that our businesses suffered. Because when you got Mr. Johnson's coffee shop on the black side, but we fighting so hard to sit at the fucking lunch counter on the other side of town, Starbucks getting their money and Mr. Johnson closed down because all the black people want to be with them. And even Martin Luther King said, like closer to the end there, he felt like he led his people into a burning house with all this desegregation talk. And they didn't kill him because of the I Had a Dream speech. They killed him over once he started talking about finances and shit, that's when they saw him as a threat. That's what I'm saying. Our leverage as black people, us as black people are $1 trillion entity. We could really, if we just stopped spending with these motherfuckers, like, it would just be melee for them. Like, and it wouldn't be a moral decision. We don't fuck being moral. I don't want them to be nice to me. You can hate me all you want, but you're gonna respect me as a human being. Like, that's another thing. We need to stop fighting for this acceptance. Like, I could care less.
See, for real, my eye.
After this, we're wrapping this shit up. I'm hot as shit. It's hot as shit in here. This shit like Nori shit. Niggas just motherfucker. But go ahead.
No, for real, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying George. I gotta add it in, but I'm not. Like I said, y'all know how I felt about that. But for real, this pandemic and this for real is the best thing that could happen to the African American people.
Absolutely.
For real, I'm gonna say the pandemic first. The pandemic, white people was in a panic. They didn't know what to do. Oh my God, I can't leave the house. Black people, you already know. We know how to struggle. We're a race that's born through struggle. We made platters. Niggas made drinks. Doing hair. Shit, my girl do hair. My girl do hair. My girl do nails. My girl massage.
She said she sells dope. She sells dope, babysit, and do hair on the same house.
I sold my book and made t-shirts for them shits.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Then you gotta think about it, bro. All these looters, bro, even motherfuckers who came up. At the end of the day, bro, those gonna be the stories right now. For real, whoever's really smart and know how to stack their paper, bro, it's gonna be a lot of business. For real, this had to happen because this made some type of unity. Yeah. At the end of the day, this made people smarter. Oh shit, let me get this bag up. Now I can do this damn third for myself. For real, it's nutty to say, rest in peace, my brother, but it might have had to happen. Like,
I told you, somebody gotta die for some type of change.
It got to. Violence begets violence, bro. Violence begets violence.
There's always a martyr for every movement. Every movement has a martyr.
And on that note, we out, man. I'm hot as shit. I gotta get some air in this motherfucker. But then, like, the sound.